Hello and welcome to another episode of Tarot Tuesday. My name is Kara and I am your guide and friend through this reading. I use my knowledge of the tarot, intuitive insights, and symbolism drawn from the cards to bring forth messages that will help us, the collective, on our path. Last week, we ended the reading with the Fool. We made a decision and a commitment to ourselves that we are leaving old ways behind and moving forward into a new story we are writing for ourselves. Addiction and vices, which once ruled our lives, are now part of our old narrative. Their pull may still show up for us each day, but we realize our strength and desire to heal. We make the necessary changes in our lives to ease the pull of the past. The Cancer full moon we had yesterday is really helping us release and unload what no longer serves us in our current lives. Today, we are tapping into the energies surrounding us at this time. We start the reading with the Four of Swords. Now is a time for rest. We are releasing, recouping, and regrouping. The Four of Swords symbolizes a time out. The stress from our past and the uncomfortable state we are in during this transition calls on us to be extra gentle with ourselves. Meditation, prayer, or a break from our current routine will be helpful for us at this time. The King of Swords sits on his throne adorned with butterflies. This symbol of transformation shows the king's attitude toward life and what he has gone through. He possesses balanced judgment, clear thought, and commitment to himself and his kingdom. He holds a powerful energy within him that is not scared to cut out what no longer serves him. King energy reflects our force of will, initiative, and the ability to get things done. His fellow, the King of Pentacles, is here to remind us that achievement comes through persistent effort. Our patience, honesty, and kindness, especially towards ourselves, are rewarded. This king remains grounded and uses his power for good. When we choose to channel our energy through positive outlets, abundance surrounds us. The Empress is here again for a third week in a row. Her loving energy and willingness to help others is acting as a guide as we move through the passage from one stage of growth to another. She's here to balance out the masculine energy from both the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. As a feminine energy, she calls on us to embrace our creativity. When we commit to letting go of addictions, we have to channel that energy that we once numbed out. Creativity is a great way to move energy, and it can be anything from drawing, painting, music, dance, or whatever it is that ignites that spark within us. When cards continue to show up in consecutive readings, they are wanting to be seen and heard. I pulled 2 more cards to clarify the Empress's message. Out came the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is all about self-improvement, working hard to perfect a skill and preparation for the future. The time and effort we take to heal our addictions will pay off. This card also relates to learning through study or learning from others or a mentor. There are many different types of support groups and 12-step programs for those who want or need to connect with others and seek additional support. Finding others who struggle just like you will help you feel less alone in your fight, but also offer the opportunity to learn from their experience. The Seven of Swords in reverse allows something of ours to return. In the case of addiction, I feel strongly that it's our sanity which comes back to us. This card upright is all about self-deception and being our own worst enemy. In reverse, we are admitting to our wrongs and moving forward with grace. Overall energy of this reading is the world, the closing of cycles, the natural ebb and flow of nature. We are ending a phase of life and starting something new. We are fully supported on our journey at this time. Although we still may suffer and have the mental conflict of our addiction, we are ready to begin a new cycle and a new way of living. The path of using and abusing has come to an end. We embark on this new cycle with a mission to find fulfillment and wholeness within ourselves. We are ready to take on the world one day at a time. In addition to the tarot cards pulled, I decided to pull a card from the Sacred Traveler deck to give us a bit more guidance at this time. The message: grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. Take time to ground yourself in what is truly essential. Remember what's important in life and let go of everything else. Let go of the busyness and the frenetic pace of life. Be present in the moment. Release the flurry of worry about the future or rehashing of the past. This is a time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Things may not always be as they seem. Look deeper into the situations and relationships in your life. Explore your roots. Something that seems closed may, in fact, be just ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden gems of truth, light, or abundance. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, comments, or are interested in a personal reading, you can find all of my information in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe to be notified about future readings. This week, I leave you with a little song/poem that I wrote yesterday. I myself have struggled with addiction for years, and I'm finally taking the steps to get better. It's not easy, nor is it fun, but I know that I can't continue to live my life the way that I have. Thanks for listening, everyone, and have a great week. I think it's time for me to close my eyes. Take a deep breath, exhale to energize. Clear out the mind so I can see what's right. Trust my gut, my feels, it's my foresight. I think it's time that I put down the knife. No more cake abuse, I'll stop the fight. Clear out my body, fill it up with light. Trust my dreams, my feels, my gift in life. About fucking time that I give up the high. Escape the substance I stuffed down inside. No longer vices make me feel alive. Corrode my vessel, blocking my third eye. I think it's time for me to make it right. Up to me only to save my life. Clear out the past, no longer facing strife. Embracing change, creating a new life. I think it's time for me to make it right. I think it's time for me to save my life. Clear out the past, no longer stuck in strife. Embracing change, creating my new life. I think it's time for me to save my life.